bearish month for dollar index, and it has moved one step closer to my near term or mid term targets till towards 98 and 95 levels. We have discussed this several times in our analysis that we are looking forward to these levels. Also, we have discussed that it is trading in this bearish channel and may stay bearish. So now what to expect in the month of August? Can we expect it to revive from here? Will it reverse from here and achieve a slightly higher levels, or again a sharper drop can be expected and it is going to crash? Which position you should take trading dollar index, what to expect? We will see with the help of charts followed with indicators. Towards the end, I will give you the trading levels and analysis and strategy to watch out for. Remember, most of the forex, most of the in fact commodities are dependent on the DXY movement, and hence it is very important for you to watch out for the movements. Let's start. First, we look into charts alone. And yes, if you are new to the channel, let me share that I provide my twice a day analysis on major forex, major commodities and indices. So do watch the daily analysis as well. Do press the bell icon and also should like, share, subscribe and comment for the latest updates. Your every like is a great motivation for me. Now let's have a look at the daily charts for the DXY. Last week we have seen that see, DXY has created a double bottom at around 99 after series of drop there. It has almost retraced to the 50 to 60% of the levels here. So this is a Fibonacci retracement. Also, if you track the complete movement, drop, retracement, drop, retracement. Now yes, this is an expanding and increasingly bearish triangle. If you look at the top of this triangle, which is situated at around 100 to 103 zone, this is the greatest resistance for DXY for the next few months. If and only if it stays above 103, then you can say that it is trying to reverse and possibly bullishness can be expected. As you can observe on the dollar index, you on the daily charts, you can see it is trading in this bearish channel here. Now, a couple of observations from the last three trading sessions. See, higher highs are seen and lower lows are seen, and this zone becomes important. 100 is now going to be an important psychological level. At the same time, 101.8, 102 is going to be a great resistance. This is the complete zone where it is going to get maximum resistance or support here, and a breakout above and below certainly be a direction that it is willing to take, or it is willing to continue in that direction for a little while. Hence we should wait for a breakout. Now look at the weekly chart. Now look at the formation on the weekly chart. See, DXY has been always, you can see the formation here: rise retracement, rise retracement, rise retracement, rise retracement, rise retracement, rise retracement. Then the bearish turn has taken over. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Yes, this is still trading bearish. This is still trading bearish in this channel. That is the first observation. The resistance till 103 is very strong. Next observation, if you look at the near term charts, you'll find that, see, this candle has failed to take over the complete movement from this drop. Yes, it has started with a double bottom. However, it failed to break beyond 102, which is definitely a good resistance. Not only a resistance we have seen earlier, but this time also it is a good resistance. And hence, this is still a retracement till the time it stays below 102. That is the highs of this candle. And then the next observation is, see, though the candles are in green, however, the body size is getting smaller, indicating that the bullishness getting diminished here. So for next week, we should possibly be careful, in fact, for higher highs, higher lows. This is one observation. This is one possibility here, that it may try to confine its movement within this zone. Second is, I will expect a symmetrical movement here, symmetrical candle, and then the bears will take over from there for the next to next week. So see, where it closes and how it moves is going to remain important. If it stays between the previous highs and lows for the last week, you can say that possibility of a reversal will increase from the next to next week and more bearishness will prevail here. So a greener candle, which means a red candle this time, which means I will expect a bearishness. If it continues with the bearish momentum this week, just stay short for the rest of the month of August and we are going to look at a sharper drop again. Now let's have a look at the monthly charts. See, I always show up this channel and this analysis, this channel in my analysis. You can see highs, lows to the channel, highs of the channel, lows to the channel, highs of the channel, possibly lows to the channel. So this is how DXY has been trading since last 15 to 20 years. This is a complete cycle of almost 10 years here. Then this is another cycle of almost 10 years here. And now this is beginning of the next cycle. Yes, it is bullish. However, it is giving you higher lows. And every time it tries to achieve the lows of this channel. And hence also sharper drop, sideways and bearish. You can say this is not so aggressively bearish, but it is still trying to trade with bearish, and then one big candle will come. So yes, my next targets or the near term or targets for dollar index is anyway still towards 95 levels, which it may try to achieve, but let's see if it does so this month, what will happen. Now see on the monthly, my only worry point is, see the candle, the body size and the complete movement. The movement is bigger, the shadow is bigger, the body size is smaller, which suggests that the prices are not willing to stay bearish. That is the first observation. Next observation, yes, it is trading bearish, it has achieved lower lows and it is coming out. This is a breakout candle. See, previous two candles had higher lows and this was a breakout candle. Certainly it continued with the bearish momentum. So now staying below 101, then breaking below 100 is where the bears will take over, and possibly more bearishness can be expected on the monthly basis on this chart. And at the same time, a rise above 103 is where the bulls will take over, and then just a long, I will definitely watch out for how it behaves at around 100 to 103 levels. Now let's have a look with the help of indicators. What does the indicators are suggesting here? See, on the indicators part, 20 and 50 period moving average, it is trying to stay between these levels. Getting the support from the precisely 50 period moving average, we have seen a bounce back. Then you can see the stochastic, which went till towards oversold levels, have retraced a little on the upside. Now most important, on the monthly MACD, you can see it was trading with side sharp divergence here. In the year beginning, we have shared an analysis that we can expect bearishness in dollar index, and precisely you can also see when it has achieved the highs, a sharp drop is seen. Now it has achieved lower highs, so lower lows can also be seen in the near future. But at the same time, it is traded with extreme divergence, though now see, this is looking like this. Hence, possibly it could continue to diverge. We can still see couple or more red candles from here. So more bearishness may prevail on the monthly chart, it appears. RSI has cooled down, now looking downwards. Coming to the weekly chart, see the crossover between the 20 and 50 period moving average and the divergence here. This is clearly a bearish indication, and also you should observe this crossover on the weekly charts is happening after almost more than 1 year. This was the earlier crossover, the bulls took over here, and this is the crossover where the bears are taking the charge here. Next observation is, look at the, yes, it is bearish. Look at the divergence from the moving average. Yes, it was trading with too much of divergence from the moving average, and that is why we can see the price is trying to lift up. There is a good probability that 100 to 103 levels will get achieved before looking forward to a drop, because see, this is also 20-50 period moving average. It will try to converge a bit. Look at the stochastic. It has dropped, now trying to rise. And see the waves here. This is how DXY is trading. So this is another point where we can see a little rise, which means 100 to 103. But even if it tries to achieve those levels, possibility of a pullback will remain very, very high. Now look at the weekly charts here. See the sharp rise or rally for almost couple of years. Then this plunge here. Now sitting at bottom here, which calls for a possible little retracement before looking forward to a drop. RSI looking upwards, trying to stay bullish. Coming to the daily charts. On the daily charts, yes, the bottom is seen there. Since then, it is trying to stay bullish. On the downside, one should watch out for 100.4 levels and 100 levels, below which more bearishness will be seen, and above 102 anyways, the bulls will try to take over. Stochastic has come out of the overbought zone, trying to trade with a drop. The MACD is trading with divergence and looking upwards, signaling bullishness. You can see the movement here. Look at the waves here. First wave, then this wave, then second wave to continue. So possibly, I'll wait for a breakout. If it does, then certainly more bullishness can be seen here. Right now, possibility of a little retracement on the upside or sideways movement is more, such that the indicators can come down to comfortable levels before taking the direction. RSI has also come to comfortable levels. Now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to define the trading levels and strategy for you so that you can trade profitably, and not only Forex but commodities and indices also you can trade with the help of the movement in the DXY. And now, before I give you the trading levels and strategy, those who want to learn this art of trading with the strategies with the help of which you can understand the market movements, take profitable trades, you should join my mentorship batch. The 24th batch is going to start on first week of August. Limited seats are available. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. With that, first let's have a look at the levels to. See, we have observed good resistance at 101.5 levels, but you can still initiate a buy entry at 101.33, expect 101.55. Beyond this, one can still expect a little resistance at 101.82 and 102 levels. Now, till 102, it has got very strong resistance on the upside. Beyond 102, the bulls might try to pull the prices little up, and then I will look forward to 102.4, 103.0 levels. Now, this is the next milestone. This zone completely between 102 and 103, you should be cautious and watchful of. Any rise above this, where the bulls will take over, sky is the limit, where one can expect 103.8, 104 first resistance, and then 105.5 any point of time in the near term, mid term, short term. You can see dollar index trading above 105.5, just stay long. So that is the first part. Second is where to sell, as we are expecting that possibly we may see a little more bearishness. You can sell here at 101.1, expect 100.8, 100.45, and then 100 levels. This is not only a psychological level, but it is also a great support, because below which the bears will try to pull the prices little aggressively on the downside, taking it till towards to 99.55 and 99. And if it breaks this, stay short. We are going to look at 98, 96, 95. In the near term, it will try to achieve those levels. Anything and everything is possible. These are markets, and hence trade with caution, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Just stick to the levels and definitely you can benefit. And join my mentorship by join my signal channel. Do press the like button, do share, subscribe, and comment. Always been a great motivation. Trade accordingly. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.